What up, though? It's your man Kalm. As you can see, got a little different background for you today. Right now, working on a new segment coming up real soon. It's going to be called Conversations with Kalm&Scents. So I hope y'all check that out and support that. But you know, I got to give you a fragrance like I do all the time. Today's fragrance is Safari Breeze by French Avenue. Yeah, we need to talk about this one. What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Kalm&Scents. I'm your man Kalm, local playboy, Mr. Smell Good, all that good stuff. You know how I do. And as I always like to start off, I appreciate you watching the videos. I hope you will continue to watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them to share with their friends, share with your girlfriend, tell her to share with her girlfriends. And if they look good, as I always like to say, well, hey, you know my motto, send them my way. But I digress. Today, we're going to talk about French Avenue's Safari Breeze. That's the packaging right there. See the side. I like that blue. That's a nice blue. Real nice. See the color on the front. It lifts up like this. The bottle will sit right there on the platform. Get the bottle out of there. And here we go. This is the bottle right here. Safari Breeze of French Avenue. Now this tassel, French Avenue, nice try. But I'm gonna let you know, I like the blue of the tassel, how it's the same blue as the bottle, but the tassel will not stay on. But like I said, nice try, French Avenue. Now, that's a nice bottle. Real nice. Cap, it does click into place. But you know, as I always like to say, don't go picking your fragrances up by the cap all willy-nilly. Use your common sense. But I digress. It does click into place. So if you wanted to grab like that, you could. Now, I'm not going to spray it. It's like a decent sprayer on there. It's like not pressurized, nothing special, but it's a decent sprayer. You know, I'm not going to, yeah, it smells good though. Let me tell you what you get when you're rocking this right here. First of all, this is an inspiration of Tales from Zanzibar. Now, I have never smelled that fragrance, but this right here, what you get is grapefruit, mint. It's very tropical, a tropical fragrance. Makes you feel like you're on a beach somewhere, like on a cruise or something. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know this is called Safari Breeze, and this is an inspiration of Tales from Zanzibar. But however, it actually smells like Blue Talisman. That's what it smells like. No cap. Shout out to No Cap Fragrances. I mean, it really does. I mean, what more can I say? If you know what that fragrance smells like, you know what this fragrance smells like. Now, maybe that's why it's not talked about as much, but hey, it's still worth having in your collection. Like some people may think it's redundant to having like anything that smells like Blue Talisman and having this, but personally myself, I'm happy I have this. It does smell like Blue Talisman, but it has like a slight difference, just a little bit, but overall, it does smell like Blue Talisman, just a toned down version of it. But like I said, I'm still happy to have it in my collection. Like the projection on it, I would say about like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It really pumps off your skin, you know, so that's a winner. That's a plus right there. Longevity, I say about 8-9 hours. That's another winner and a plus right there. And that's for real, like 8 to 9 hours. You have to wash this off your skin. That's how good it is. That's how long lasting it is. Like I said, very tropical. Right time to use this right now. We're in the spring. We're going into the summer. But personally, this is an all year around fragrance. You can wear this all year round. No doubt. Trust me. You'll be happy to have this in your collection. I know I am. So you might want to check this out. Like I said, that's the bottle once again. Right? I said heavy cap. Cap is heavy. It does click, like I said. Give y'all one more chance to see that. But yeah, get this in your collection. French Avenue Safari Breeze. Well, that's about it for this one. As I always like to say, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. I hope y'all continue to watch. Like I said, like and subscribe. And as I spoke earlier about, I got a new segment that's coming real soon. It's going to be called Conversations with Kalm&Scents. We'll talk about, fragrances and layering combinations. I give a little game up to all the youngsters out there that's trying to make their fragrance game on point. I can give you some pointers on that. We have a good time on that show, no doubt. That segment, rather. But like I said, I do appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all continue to watch. Help me blow this channel up. I know with your support, we can make that possible. And before I go, I always have to let you know, before you go buying fragrances all willy-nilly, use your common sense. Until the next video, peace.